We'll get started in just a moment. Glad you're here though. Just getting set up, finishing up. We are live. I'm just finishing up prep. When I'm in this mode that I am in now, unfortunately I can't type back to say welcome, so I'll just say it verbally. Welcome. Good to see you, Dice Mama. I see there are other people in the Crapsee already, so we'll get over there shortly after we start officially. We'll probably get started in about another minute. All right, looks like I'm all set, ready to go. We'll get started in about, oh, is it 8 o'clock? All right, it's 8 o'clock, so let's start the show. All right, welcome, everybody. Welcome back to OldBayCraps' channel. This is my channel. This is my layout. I appreciate everybody joining in tonight. It has been a long time for me. I think it's almost been a month since I went live last. Old Bay went through some sickness, some asthma sickness / prednisone, and then some family emergencies. So I have been out of it. I also missed Craps Chat, so I wasn't on the panel because I was sick. So, but good to be back. Glad to roll out for you this evening. I'm always trying to find different camera angles just to see, because I'm on different sides of the table. Hopefully I don't bump the table because tonight's camera on the layout is actually connected to the table. So if my belly, which tends to bump the table occasionally, you might see the table shake a little bit. But we'll just see how it does for now. I've been practicing from stick left 1 and 2, really slash 1 and 2, because it's about 9 feet, and 9 feet at a 12-foot table is roughly halfway between stick left 1 and stick left 2. I am still throwing towards the bouncy side. I've been practicing that for almost 6 weeks now with some success. So we'll see how we do tonight. For me, my rack is up here, up above the 10, the don't come bar on the layout. So I have $600 here with actually $2,000 bankroll, but I'm only doing a $600 buy-in. So my $1,400 is reserves. It's going to stay over there, hopefully, and then we'll play with the $600 here as my buy-in. As you can see, let's see, right here you have the landing zone. Over here you have the dice cam. You also have the hand cam for gripping and tossing. What I can't decide tonight, and hopefully I was hoping there'd be more people in the chat to tell me which dice to play with. I do like vibrant dice. I know the red dice kind of look really good on camera, but there's already so much red on the camera, or actually on the layout, that I was going to go with the Casino Tiers dice, the black paradise, which I think I'm going to go with tonight because that is what I've been practicing with. They do feel a little heavier than the red dice, but nonetheless, we'll go with the Casino Tiers dice. So far, we got Dice Mama. She came in early, said, good evening. I just got my power back on to the house, and you are the only one that has to no game in progress. Hello. Well, hello back to you, Dice Mama. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining. We have Craps Couple 808. He says, evening, Craig. Love it. More people will start rolling in as they do on this live show for me. Let's go over, let's see. Let's go over to Crapsee. And all right, here we go. Here's Crapsee. Let's go ahead and bring up tonight's parameters. And we already have 17 in the layout. All right, everybody's going to have a starting bankroll of $5,000 with a $15 minimum table, $5,000 max bet, $250 max hop and hardways, 10 times odds always at Old Bay's. You only pay the VIG on the win, whether it's a buy bet or a lay bet. And then the 2 and the 12 at Old Bay's house will always pay triple. And again, yes, we will be playing the town bets, or ATS as people like to call it. Pretty traditional, right? All right, we got 18 active, 10 playing right now. So without further ado, let's go back over to the table. There we are. And let's get that first dice rolled. And I see Jeff coming in here, Dylan's coming in here. Everything is as well as it can be, Dylan. That's about as best I can do. Thank you for stumbling in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jeff, for stopping by. All right, let's go ahead and let me get some bets in here. Let me get some bets. I forgot some bets. All right. I'm going to start with 60 action. That's going to be 30 on the pass line. You'll see it right here. If I do the field, I'll play it right here so you can see it. I'm going to do a $5 C, $5 hard 10, $5 hard 6, both working, and then the ATS. I will be throwing one dice set on the come out, which is a 1-2-1-2, and then I will be going to either a 5-3, a 3-5-6-3, or a 3V, which is going to be, for me, a 3-5-3-1 dice set after we establish a point. All right, let's go ahead. I got my bets set. I am ready to go. Let's go ahead and lock you out, and we'll get that first roll in. All right, here we go. And we have a hard 8. The 8 came hard. So 8 will be the point. All right, let's mark the 8. We're going to lose the crap bet. And now just for me, you could do something totally different. I'm doing a $60 come bet. Only one come bet is what I'm doing. Just one. But now I'm going to be switching over to the 3-5-6-3 dice set. So this is what it looks like to you. 5-3 on the side, 6-3 on top. And we are ready to go. All right, John, Hard 6-8. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Leon. Good to see you all. John, Hard 6-8. It's been a while, but it's also been a while since I've had a live. All right, here we go. We already got people in green and in profit. Here we go. And we have a 6-2 Easy 8. Duracell Easy 8. So we started off with a buckshot. So the come bet's going to travel up to the 8. Puck is going to come off. And I'm going to just throw a crap bet out there. And I am all set. I'm going to switch back to the 1-2-1-2 dice set. Let's go ahead and lock you all out. I'm also throwing it differently. So I'm throwing the 1-2-1-2 at a very low, like only an inch or two off the table. And we got a 6-3 soft 9 DeFranks. I haven't said DeFranks in about a month. I am having withdrawal from the Franks. So it's nice to see that we still know how to throw the Franks. All right, 9 is going to be the point. Mark it. We're going to lose the C bet. And now I'm going to go for 220 minus 220 inside minus the point, because I'm going to put the 50 on as the odds on the come bet when the inside number is where the come bet goes. If the inside number, if the come bet happens to go to a 4 or 10, I'm only going to do 110 inside, but I'm doing 210 inside for 1 or 2 hits. We'll see how it goes. All bets set here. And John Sard 68 says, I know it's been a while and your first roll when I come back is a hard way. Hey man, I aim to please. All right, back to the 3-5-6-3. Here we go. And we have aces. Let's get it in the roll tracker. I swear, somebody should do an analysis of my videos, of my live videos, and tell me how many times have I thrown a horn after establishing a point. I think it's a worthy statistic. All right. 2's not going to do anything for us. We're not even going to make any additional bets. We're just going to go ahead and keep going. So normally when I'm playing this, the way I've been practicing this is if an inside number is not thrown on the first hit, I will not go for 2 hits. I'll just go for 1 hit. Here we go. And we got a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. So we got our 1 hit. All right, 50 on the 5. Let's mark it first. That's going to pay 70. We're going to go ahead and bring this down and go to 66 inside, but really we're going to do 64 inside minus the point. So I can't bring the come bet down. I'm not going to bring the odds down, We're going to bring all this back to the rack. And what I'm going to do is do 20 each on the 5, 6, 9. So 24 on the 6, which is 64. So I'm going to get 6 change. And I'm going to make a C&E bet for 6. All right, I'm all set. And I'm only explaining it the first shooter here. I'm not going to re-explain it. I'll just make the bets. You can follow along. Here we go. And we got a 415 truck and camper. And that one die almost hit the camera. I have the camera, the landing zone camera, right where I want it for 2 purposes. One, it gives a good view of the landing zone, but then I'm also using it as an object to train my eye to throw below it. Because I think sometimes I tend to throw too high. And you certainly don't want to throw too high on a bouncy table. All right, we're going to lose a C&E. We're going to win 28. We're going to go right to 35. Take the rest back to the rack. All bets set. What's up, Lou? How you doing, brother? I missed you all in Atlantic City. That was the first of 2 family emergencies. And then I got sick in between. Here we go. And there's aces again. Where's Larry? Is Larry in here? Airborne aces usually shows up after I throw 3 or 4. All right, this time around, I'm going to turn my inside bets off. My odds are off. My hard ways are working. And I'm going to do a C&E for 6. I'm still going to throw the same set. I'm not doing anything different. Let's go ahead and get the Crapsee going. All I'm doing is just turning off my bets after throwing a 2. I didn't do it earlier because I used that as a measurement on what I'm going to do for the after a come bet. Here we go. Oh my God, back-to-back aces. Crazy. If I'm throwing back-to-back aces with this set, I certainly don't need to throw the 1-2, 1-2 anymore on come out. Holy moly. If you parlayed your horn bet, congrats. Holy crap. All right, I had 6 on it. So that's 3 on the C, 3 on the E. So that's going to win 21 minus 3 to keep it up, or 18. I'm going to go ahead and just double it. Bring the other 12 back to the rack. And I'm going to keep my inside off and the odds for right now. We already have the 2 marked. Here we go. And we have a yo, mid-mo yo. Somebody is feeling horny. All right, that's a mid-mo yo. That's 3 horns in a row. All right, we have 12 on it, which means we have 6 on each, right? So 6 on E is going to be 90. 96 minus 6, right? Is that right? Yeah. 90 plus the 6 that we have minus 6, it's 90, yeah. All right, so we're going to lose that. And now we're going to go 10 each. And I'm still going to bring 71 back to the rack. Hey, Nick S., welcome. He says, Legend Night. All right, because we threw another horn, I'm still going to keep my inside bets off. Here we go. And there's a 5-1 mixer, the 6 easy. All right, so we're going to lose this, and we're going to lose the hard 6. Let's mark the 6 first. And we weren't working the inside. I'm going to take the button off now, so now everything's working. And I'm going to go ahead and, because we won on the C and E, I'm going to grab the rest of the hardways. Here we go. And we got a 3 craps. Wow. Ace deuce. 3 craps. That's a little unbelievable, huh? All right, with an ace deuce, I am not going to turn them off. I'm actually going to add a, after I put the number in the roll tracker. Great job, OBC. I'm going to make a field bet for 15. And then for me, all bets are set. Here we go. Oh, so when I released, it's going to be a 4-3-7 out. When I released them, my index finger I could feel stuck to the left die, and it came late off my finger. All right, that's going to be shooter number 1. I would not consider that a quality roll, being that we had a lot of horn numbers. All right, a little bit of cleanup here. I hope you were, if you were laying the 4, good luck to you. I probably should have laid the 4. All right, we did not make any money on that, but we didn't lose too poorly because we kept winning on the C and E. All right, I'm going to start off the same way. $30 on the pass line, $5 C. Hard way on the hard 6, hard 10 working, and the ATS. With all those horns, I might just keep the same set. 3, 5, 6, 3. And we got a 4 deuce, the lumber number, 6 easy. 6 will be the point. Mark the 6. We're going to lose the hard 6 and the C. I need some more reds. All right, all bets set here. John says he's always working all the time, every day. Here we go. And there's aces again. Oops, let's bring those back into the camera one more time. There we go. That's our 3rd set of aces tonight. 3rd set of aces in 14 rolls. That's a comeback killer. We do get to mark the aces. I'm going to ladder up to 90. And all bets set here. We got 35 active in Crapsee. That's awesome. Here we go. And we got a hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. Let's get it into Crapsee in the tracker. Combet's going to travel to the 10. We're going to mark the 10. We're also going to win on the hard 10, 35. We're going to take it to 25 and use the rest to grab all the other hard ways. We'll go 110 inside. And we'll grab odds on the 10. All bets set here. And Leon says 3 different live tables in Crapsee right now. Yeah, I didn't know that. I saw that Jay-Z was going, and he's going at 7, and I figured he was doing what he does on Thursdays, which is he plays a while and then they all go to the real casino. That's happened on multiple Thursday night lives. All right, here we go. And there's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. Mark it. We're going to get aggressive here. We're going to go right to 50. Rack 10. All bets set. Hey, Greg. How you doing, man? Welcome. He says, good day, OBC and crew. And there's a 4-1 truck and camper, a 415. Mark it. That's also going to win 35. We're going to do the same thing. Take it to 50, rack 10. All bets set. Here we go. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. 8 came easy, 5-3. Mark it. That is also going to win 35. We're going to replace the hard 8 right there, and we're going to go right to 60. All bets set. Here we go. And dice split. That's going to do it. 5-2-7 out. All the hopes and dreams wasting away. All right, we have yet to make any money. So we need some kind of recovery system. Granted, this is my first live back, so it always takes a little bit to get back into the swing of things. All right, I'm all set. This is shooter number 3. Here we go. And we got to come out 7, 6-1. So that's going to be a push on everything I have here because I have ATS, hard 6, hard 10, and C-bet. So 30 on the pass line is going to be a push. Get some reds. So I'm going to hop the reds for 6. Press my C-bet. Press the pass line each 5. All bets set here. Here we go. And we got a 4 deuce, 6 easy. 6 will be the point. So the hard 6 will come down. Mark it. All bets set. Here we go. There's a 3 deuce. Justice Gen 5. That's a Fever 5. No fielder. Come bet will go up to the 5. We're going to mark it. And we need some change. There's 200. And we'll get 100 in red. All bets set. Here we go. And there's Old Bay Bushel hard 10. So we're going to win on the hard 10, 35. Take it right to 25. I'm going to take this 15 and grab the 10. All bets set for me. We have almost 50 playing. That's awesome. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. Back-to-back 10s. We're going to lose the hard 10, but we're going to get paid 27 on the place 10, which we're now going to do an automatic buy bet. Well, not automatic, I guess. We'll do it for 40. And all bets set here. Here we go. There's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. So we managed to hit the point. So we're going to get paid 70 up top. We're going to get paid 30 below on the pass line. Actually 35 because we pressed it up earlier. So I'm going to bring back the hard 10, hard 6 on the come out. I'm going to bring down the pass line to 25 and do a $15 world bet. And we'll take half off of the inside so that we can rack 175. You can still hear Crapsee, but you lost my audio. My audio is showing good. And then Dice Mama says your audio is fine. So you might have to restart or refresh your page, Martin. But thank you for joining, sir. Appreciate it. Here we go. And we just can't seem to get out of it. The dice split. I felt my thumb push it. You know, I'm trying to concentrate on having my thumb drop. And I definitely felt my thumb push the dice. So they were well on their way to being off kilter. So as much as we're trying to get stuff going, we're not there yet. Maybe we're just getting warmed up. All I know is we're burning a bunch of Christmas trees here with the red and green. All right, I might start incorporating the 3V set when the puck is on. All right. Did I put in, wait a minute. Hold on, I'm seeing something different. Let me go to Crapsee. I'm sure Crapsee is correct. Crapsee has the puck off. Was that a come out 7? Crapsee's telling me that was a come out 7, not a 7 out. Can you all just confirm that on your end, that you're seeing a come out 7? I'm also seeing a come out 7 in the roll tracker. That was a come out 7, darn it. All right, let me get back. Let me see if I can rip. We're going in reverse, people. All right, this is going back in the rack. And then I had the inside. I believe I had, the point is what? The point was 6, right? Now I need to know where I was. Where was I? All right, I need to figure out what I had. Give me 1 second. All right, 6 was the point, so we had 6. And then I would have done a come bet. So let me get back the pass line. And the pass line had 35. Had 35, which I then used this to do the C bet. I also had the hard 6, hard 10. But up here, I had not hit the come bet yet. And the very next roll was a 5. So 5 was the come bet. Whoops. 5 was the come bet. I had 50 odds on it. All right, then I hit a 10, which was a hard 10. So let's see, we lost this. Let me get this out of the way because I'm confusing myself. We hit that, got paid, took it to 25, then lost it on the 6, 4, 10. But I had 15 here. So I had 15 here after the hard 10. Then the 6, 4, 10 paid me 27, which I then took to 40, put 2 in the rack. And then I hit the 6, which was the point. Then I hit 6, that comes off. I got paid on the 6. Got paid on the pass line. I'm not even going to worry about that. So now we had a come out 7, which I know I would have put this here and I would have had it up top. I'll just use my own money. I had this up here. The come out 7 would have wiped out everything. It would have been a push. Now everything is reset. It's a come out 7. All right, I think we're back to where we were. We would have lost the come bet on, that's what confused me. I'm sorry, that's what confused me. We only lost the come bet on the come out 7. But the odds would have gotten returned to me because they would have been off on the come out. They're always off on the come out. All right, I think I'm up to date now. Here we go. Sorry, I really apologize about that. Hey Lee, welcome. You're boiling craps. All right, here we go. We are still looking for a point. I apologize. Thank you for letting me walk that through my head. Here we go. And I think that is another come out 7. That's a 5-2. Of course it is, right? With all that going on, of course it's a come out 7. Yeah, now that I look back at everything, that it was the come bet that I lost that threw me off. All right. Again, it's going to be a push because of the pass line is 30. So we're going to grab out of the rack. I'm going to reduce it to 25, do a $15 world bet, and all bets set here. And I just lost my watch, so my watch no longer has a battery. Gravy train. Here we go. We are still looking for a point. Still looking for a point. Here we go. And we have another come out 7. Wow. Are we just being, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're not winning any money. Are we? Are we yet winning any money? Let's see. So it's going to be a push on the world bet, which means we have 25 out here. We had a $25 pass line, so that's a push. So I'm going to press up the world bet, and I'm going to press up the pass line. Thailand says, ice, ice, baby. What part of Missouri? Oh, he's talking to Lee. Greg says, why play the come anyway? It's only a hedge against the 7. Place it or play the any 7. All right, here we go. Dice out. And we got a 4 deuce, 6 easy. So we finally have a point. All right, we're going to lose the world bet and the hard 6. Six is the point. I'm going to grab the 5 for 50. And all bets set here. Oh, I see Jen's talking about me, but maybe she doesn't notice she's talking about me. I guess it's all in jest, so I'll hold back my comments. Here we go. And there's a 4 deuce buckshot. All right, puck comes off. We're going to win 70 up top. 30 on the pass line. I'm going to bring back the hard 6. And the craps bet. I'm going to take the 6 to 140. I'm going to take half off of the inside. Return to the rack. All right, we are on the come out. All bets set here. And Jen, if you're listening, I can make fun of John any day of the week because I'm that good. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. Eight will be the point. I do find it, I just have to say, because, you know, I have to say it. It's a little bit of the pot calling the kettle black when Jen goes after John on all his videos all the time. Just saying. Of course, I don't think anybody's listening to me anyway. You're all having your own conversations, which is cool. We got 32 playing now. That's awesome. Here we go. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. I might have brought the dice a little too far out of the picture. We'll find out in just a second. And it looks like the roll tracker stuck a little bit. It was put into Crapsee okay, but it was the roll tracker. It was a little behind. Sorry about that. There you go. You should see the 8 and then the 10 show up in the roll tracker. Mark the 10. We're going to lose the hard way. But we have 40 on it. That's going to win 80 for 2 vig. We're going to take it right to 50. Rack the rest. And we'll bring back the hard 10. And I'm all set. You guys are talking about tornadoes and such. Be safe out there. All right, we're going to switch over to the 3V, 3531. I want to see if we can hit some hard ways. Here we go. And there's a hard 10, Old Bay bushel. All right, hard 10, we're going to win 35. We'll take it to 25. Grab the other hard ways. Rack a nickel there. And then here we have 50. We're going to get 100 for 2. I'm going to take it to 75, bring 75 back to the rack because we were down in money. The 6 wasn't hitting. I'm going to bring the 6 down to 30. Grab the 4 for 15 and bring another 75 back to the rack. And then I think we're all set. Alrighty, here we go. There's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. I have no regrets from regressing it. No regrets. Because I racked money. We were behind. We're trying to get back ahead. So we're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 35. So we're going to bring back the hard 6. And then we're going to go right to 42. Whoops, I did it on the 8. I meant to do that on the 6. Sorry. We're going to 42 on the 6 and rack a quarter. All bets set. You guys are talking about snow? Wow. I just want winter to be over with. I want spring. I really do. Here we go. And we got a 415 truck and camper. I thought it was the bad number for a second. Mark the 5. We have 25 on it. I'm going to take it to 50. Actually, I'm going to take it to 35. Rack the quarter. And all bets set here. We have 57 active. Almost 35 playing. Here we go. And there's another 5-1 mixer. 6 easy. We have 42 on it. It's going to do 50 for 1. Let's get some whites. We're going to rack that one. We do need to replace the hard 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and because we got burned earlier. Bringing all this back to the rack. Regress to 96 across. All right, here we go. Has anybody had thunder snow this season? That's when there's a thunderstorm, but it's snow. It's pretty wicked when it happens. It means a lot of snow gets dumped on you very quickly. They call it thunder snow. Here we go. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. We already have the 10 marked. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to get paid 27. Take it to a buy bet now. Bring back the hard 10 for 5 and rack 12. We're still not out of the woods yet. We are still slightly in the hole. Here we go. And we got a 314 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Is that the first 4 tonight? I think it is. Mark it. It's also going to win 27. Bring back the hard 4. Take it to a quarter. Bring back 12. All bets set. Dylan's like, he's going with Thunderstruck. That's right. Here we go. And that's going to do it. Both dice went right into the left hook after it bounced off the diamonds. Nothing I can do about that. But we did have a regression, a couple of regressions, and that helped us put us in a better place. All right, let's reset. Let's take a look at our so our bankroll is not intact because we had lost heavily on the first 2 shooters. Right now, let's see, we have 6 in black, 500 in green. That's 1100, 1200, 13. 1390, 1394. So we are down 106. So I feel we can make a comeback. I think we can do it. Let's go $10 world bet, $5 hard 6, hard 10, ATS for 555, and pass line for 25. Appreciate you stopping by, Dice Mama. Thank you. Got to get the kids to bed. I understand. Here you go. Have a good night. I'm going to do the 3, 5, 6, 3 on the come out since we were throwing horns with it earlier today. And there's a yo, 6-5, mid-mo yo. Mark it. That's going to be a double winner. All right, we're going to win a quarter on the pass line. And then we have a $10 world bet. That's 11 times the bet, or 22. So we're going to take it to 20 on the world bet. And we're going to go up 5 on the pass line and bring 32 back to the rack. And we did mark the yo. And we are ready to go. All bets set. And there's a 6-2 easy 8. Before I saw the 1, I saw the opposite side and I thought it was going to be at midnight, but that's okay. 8's going to be the point again. Surprisingly, we haven't done very well when 8's been the point of getting it resolved. All right, all bets set here. Yeah, you got that right, Nemo. It's been a while. Here we go. There's a 3-2-5. Combat will travel there. We'll do 50 odds. All bets set. Roll tracker delayed. Sorry. You should see the 5 in the roll tracker in just a second. All right, now all bets are set. We almost have 60 active in Crapsee. Here we go. And there's a 4 deuce. 6 easy. We were hitting the 6s on the last shooter. Pretty good. At least that's what I remember. But I am 50 and I tend to forget a lot of stuff. Especially short-term memory. All right, we're going to lose a hard 6. There's our $70 win. I'm going to go ahead and take all this down. Put 150 back in the rack. $68 inside, 68 inside minus the 5. 2 change on the 70 there. And we're going to rack the rest. You're welcome, Craps Couple 808. Thanks for playing, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. And there's a 5-2. I don't like that it's here, but I don't mind that it happened after a regression. Very short roll. That was only a 4 roller. Well, 5 with the come out 11. Again, it's been a while, so maybe I'm just out of my groove. Although some people would say, well, this is the way you always shoot. You suck, right? All right. We are on to shooter number 5. I'm going to go with table minimum for the pass line, so I need change for a quarter. We'll do 15, covers our ATS. And then we have hard 6, hard 10, craps bet, and we'll grab an E. Birdies and aces. I like that. Oh, cool. Oh, you changed your name. Oh, you're just, okay, never mind. I'm getting you mixed up with somebody else. Sorry. Welcome. Thank you for coming. All right, here we go. We're on the come out here. Let's go. You know, we abandoned the 1-2-1-2 earlier tonight when we started throwing all these horns with the 3-5-6-3. And we threw that come out 11 on the last shooter with the same set. And there's aces right there. We're talking about it, right? We're talking about it. And there you go. Mark it. Aces right there. That's 2 times tonight that I've somewhat called a shot, but not really. I didn't call what the number was going to be. Like the first time it happened was I said, let's get some hard ways, and I threw a hard 10. And then now you said the set was going to be throwing us horns, and there we go. All right. So we're going to lose the pass line, and that's 20. We have 5 on the C bet, so that's going to win 35. So we'll put 15 back on the pass line, 5 back on the E, and we'll press our C bet by 5, and we'll rack 10. That seems reasonable, right? Oh, you want me to call it in the air? Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to call it in the air just for Greg. All right, here we go. It's going to be an ace deuce, 3 craps. Not even close. It's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. 6 will be the point. There's proof that we are not dice controllers. Mark it. All right, all this is going to come down. 6 is the point. All bets set here. That's right, got the 1 right. Oh, you're better at golf and craps. Well, good for you, because I suck at golf. I bought some Spalding clubs back in the 90s when I went to the University of Maryland. And I'm terrible. I don't know, they say if you give yourself, is it a 90? If you give yourself a 90 or a 95, which one is it? If you give yourself 5 strokes every hole, and then if your score is less than the total, you'll know you're starting to improve. Here we go. And there's a 5-2, our first and hopefully only PSO of the night. There's a PSO. There's a PSO. It happens to everybody. All right. We're going to lose this. We have 60 on the come bet. There's 25. There's 35. And there's another 25. All right, we're going to take all the green back to the rack. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. New shooter. New shooter. Here we go. And we got a 4 deuce, very popular number tonight. So if you're hopping bets, the 4 deuce might be a good hopping bet tonight. We've hit 10 sixes, about to be 11 sixes, and I know the majority of them have been 4-2. All right, this comes down, mark the 6. Throw a come bet out there. Uh-oh, Neiman went empty rack. Yikes. Gotta stop doing that. All right, let's go back to the 3V. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. And I am doing my best, as I said earlier, of not hitting the table. All right, it's going to travel up to the 8. Let's get 2 stacks of red, mini stacks. All right, we are all set. Uh-oh, the histogram has very few 9s, so instead of hopping the hot number, go for the ignored one. That's Greg's advice to everybody. 65 active, 37 playing. Here we go. And there's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. Somebody should have hopped the 9s as soon as he said 9s. Now that's not dice control either because I didn't call the number. All right, it's going to win 70. We're going to go for 2 hits. Grab the 4 and 10. All bets set. You are Nostradamus. Nostradamus, Greg. Here we go. There's a 314. Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Mark it. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. We're going to go ahead and take all this down. Going to go table minimum. And of course I'm short. I'm going to leave this 6 at 30 anyway. I was short on the ones, so I didn't feel like getting more ones. I'm tired of the exchange rate. Here we go. And there's aces. It always likes to haunt us after we regress, the aces. Mark it. Going to grab a C and E, 5 each. I love it. Greg's going for more Nostradamus. Here we go. And there's an Old Bay bushel hard 10. That has been the #1 hard way tonight. We've been fortunate enough to be on it each time. Mark it. It's going to win 35. We're going to take it to 15, rack the quarter. Over here, we're going to win 27. We're going to go right to 35. Rack another 7. And I'm all good. All bets set. Here we go. And there's a 415 truck and camper. Mark it. It's going to win 21. Take to 25, rack 10. Rack 11, excuse me. All bets set here. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. First time tonight we've hit the come bet. That is all helpful. All right, we had 75 on the flat, 50 on the odds. So that's going to win 75 on the flat, 60 on the odds. We're going to take it to 30. We're going to grab the hard 8. And we're going to rack 225. That sounds good to me. All bets set. Here we go. Low throw, low throw. But it's going to be a 4 deuce. We're going to luck out. It's going to be a 4 deuce, 6 easy. That's going to be a winner. It's going to win 35 on the place. We didn't have a hard 6. We're going to win 15 on the pass line. We're going to take that 15, just make a world bet out of it. Then we're going to take the what's on the hard way, spread it all around. All the hard ways are going to be working. And we're going to take the 6 to 60, rack a nickel. I know I get ahead of myself sometimes because I get excited. So I meant to put the rolls in the Crapsee and the tracker before I made any other bets. All right, we are on the come out. We are on the come out. I'm going to keep to that 3563, the one with the horn numbers. And we are on the come out. All bets are set. Let's lock you all out. We have almost 70 active in Crapsee, 35 playing, and we love that. Here we go. And we have a yo, mid-mo yo, 6-5. Chiro helping us out. That's awesome. Mark it. All right, we're going to win 15 on the pass. We also have a $15 world bet. That's 3 times the bet, or 33. So we're going to take our world bet to a quarter. We're going to parlay our pass line bet and rack 23. And let the roll tracker catch up, please. And then we'll grab the dice. Oh, Greg says he's up big, so working the come out. That's what he said. Well, we're still on the come out. All right, let's lock you all out. I'm going to get a drink of water. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. The first hard 9 of the night. All the 9s up to that point, I believe, had been the 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. So that's the first 5-4 I remember putting in. And we've thrown, how many? 4? And all of them have been 6-3s except for that one. Whoops. All right, getting in the roll tracker, we're going to lose the world bet. 9's going to be the point. We already regressed earlier in the previous point that was made. So we're just going to continue here. Greg likes the 9s. Here we go. And there's a 6-1 because we suck. That's one where the dice just landed wrong. It was a good looking throw on the way down there. But, oh well. But let's give it up. That was a 12 roller. We might have made a little bit of money on that one. This game is tough. This game is tough. Especially with slippery coins. Glossy coins. They are slippery. All right, I'm going to bring this down first. I'm going to exchange, out of my rack, I'm going to exchange the 30 that was here. We're losing that. So I'm putting this back, and then we're going to pay for all this. That's 10, 20, 35. There's 35 for all of that because it's going to be working on the come out. All right, we are ready for the next shooter. We are at 59 rolls, and this is shooter number 7. Is that correct? All right, here we go. Come out roll. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Crafts Master Journey. 4 is going to be the point. Mark it. Take away the hard 4. We lost that. 4 is the point. We're playing consistently with how we're betting, so there's the come bet. All bets set there. That's right, Dylan, I agree with you. The decisions and the discipline are what's tough. The game itself is easy. Making bets is easy. You do have to practice betting. You cannot go to the casino and not know where you want to go when one of your numbers hits. It makes it a lot easier on the dealers if you know how you want to bet and where you're going and what they pay. So if you're the one of the kind that likes to make odd bets at the casino, then you need to practice odd bets and know what they pay because most dealers won't know what they pay off the top of their head. Here we go. And there's a 5-2, another PSO. See, I'm trying not to let the PSOs hurt us. I was not expecting a PSO, but there it is. They happen when they happen. All right, we have 15, 30. We're going to win 30 on the the come bet's going to get paid, 60. 30 is from the pass line. The other 30 is what we have out here that we lost is going to help pay, so it's a push. So I'm going to go back to 15 on the pass line. I'm going to do a quarter on the world bet. Everything else is paid for again. We'll bring the puck off and then put this 50 back in the rack. All right, we are all set. We have a $25 world bet, 15 on the pass line, the hard 8, hard 10, hard 6, all working. And we are ready for the next shooter. That's right. Greg knows what a 7-out pays. It pays nothing. Unless you're playing a come-out game. You know? If you're fortunate enough to jump on, like earlier, when we had, what was it, 3 come-out 7s? You got to learn to play the hop the reds. You got to make some money on those 7s. Here we go. And there's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. That's a come-out winner. Mark it. It's going to win 15 on the pass line. $15 on the pass line. It's a winner. And then we have the world bet, which is 25. It's going to be 11 times the bet when it's a 3 or an 11, and 26 times the bet when it's a 2 or 12. So 11 times 5 is 55. I'm going to go up just a nickel on the world bet to 30. I'm going to go to a quarter on the pass line, and I'm going to bring 30 back to the rack. All bets set. Greg's turning it to Spanish because I said siete, because I didn't want to say the big red. You know what I'm talking about. All right, we are at it again on the come out. Here we go. And we got a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. Whoop. Brought the dice out of the picture. There we go. Get it in the box, Old Bay. 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. All right, mark it. 9 is the point. Lose the world bet. All right, he says 9 me. Here we go. And there's an ace deuce, 3 craps. Not what we want when we have a come bet out there. But we do get to mark the ATS, and it is this horn. This is the only horn I'd say, because we did hit a 12 earlier. This is the only horn that's been eluding us all night. That's only our second ace deuce. All right, we're going to lose that. There we go. All right, we are all set. Here we go. Whoa, 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 Tex. And we got a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. But we actually hit the arm of the camera that the camera is sitting in. We hit the arm. Now, that could have been somebody's arm who's trying to make that last field bet. You all know how that goes. All right, this is going to go to the 9. This is going to come down. The puck is off. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line. And we're going to try to avoid objects at all times. All right, so the quarter that we win on the pass line, we're just going to put in the rack. We are going to take 15 out of the rack, put it on the world bet. The come bet traveled to the 9. All bets are set. He calls it the ricochet rabbit. I love it. All right. Here we go. There's a 3, 2, 5. Is that the hard 5 or the 5 easy? I would guess that would be the 5 easy, right? I don't know. All right, we're going to mark the 5. Lose the world bet. The point will be 5. And we're going 330 inside. Heavy on the 9. $100 odds on the 9. I do need some reds. Sorry, let me put the 5 in there. Sorry. I'm just getting back used to doing live shows, guys, so I missed putting in the number. I apologize. All I did so far was just put 330 inside up here. I put $100 odds on the come bet, and I'm getting change for these 2 quarters. Because I need reds. All right, so we have 90 on the 6-8, 75 on the 5. We have a $120 come bet with $100 odds on the 9. All right, and we are all set, so locking you out. Here we go. And we have aces. Wow. I've never hit so many. You know what? I did have that one live show where I hit eight aces that night. That was a weird night. All right, aces. Let's mark it. Let's do 20 in the field. Why not, right? Men want to have fun too. Here we go. And there's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. We hit the come bet with odds with a 6-3 soft 9. The Franks. Come on, Niner. Ever since Greg said we weren't throwing 9s, we've been throwing 9s. All right, that's going to win 20 in the field. We're going to pick up the 4 and 10. All right, those are going to be buy bets for 20. And now we're going to pay the 9. We're going to get 120 on the flat. And we had $100 odds, so we get 150 because it pays 3 to 2. All right. We're bringing all the green back to the rack. All right, we're doing 66 inside. We regressed. We grabbed the 4 and 10 for 20 each. And now it's time to press, right? Time to press. Here we go. And we got a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Doesn't do anything for us. We'll do a quarter in the field. I say 82 active, 42 playing. Let's go. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. I want to keep the hard 10 back up. So we're going to win 20 in the field because, well, we'll do it in reds. 25 in the field because we're going to redo the hard 10. We're going to grab the hard 4. We're going to press the hard 10 to 10. We also get paid up top 40 for 1. And if we're pressing to the moon, I'm going to put 20 in the rack, exchange these reds for a quarter. And take the 10 to 75. All bets set. Sorry, I think I actually did bump the table. Sorry. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Mark it. Going to lose the hard 4. Going to get paid 40 for 1 on the 4. Exchanges for a quarter. We're going to go to 50 on the 4. Rack 10. All bets set. Here we go. And we got back-to-back 3-1-4s. And if you heard a click, it's because the one die did hit the camera again. All right, we didn't replace our hard 4, but we do have 50 on the 4. That's going to win 100 for 2. And we'll go to 100 and we'll rack 50 because we haven't racked in a while. All right, Marble Fork is telling everybody lay the 6. The only reason I'm not is because of the 4-2-6s we've hit tonight. But I understand. I totally understand. And, you know, we kind of already did our regression, so we're kind of shooting for the moon here. Here we go. And there's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. It doesn't do anything for us. We'll do a quarter in the field. Lock you all out. Here we go. And there's a hard 4. A hard 4. Double deuce dice right there. We don't even have a hard 4, but that's okay. We do have 100 on the 4. And we have a field bet. So don't feel too bad. All right, we're going to win a quarter in the field. We're going to win 200 up top for 5. I'm going to take the 4 to 50, and I'm going to rack 300. And then I will bring back up the hard 4 for 5. Here we go. And there's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. Ed, I know, would be loving all of these 9s. We've now doubled the 9s since Greg mentioned that we weren't hitting 9s. All right, we have 15 on it because we did a regression. I'm going to take the 5 and 9 up together. They're both going to go to a quarter each. Rack $1. We already marked the 5 earlier, or the 9 earlier. All bets set. That's right. Imagine parlaying a $10 bet in the field. Here we go. And that's going to do it. It's a 5-2. I'm so glad that I regressed on that 4 when it hit. And I took 300 back to the rack. So Marble Fork was right. You should have laid the 6. I took the chance, but you know how the wind blows, the wind changes, and you start throwing different numbers. So we were throwing 4s and 9s instead of 6s and 10s. But you also have to recognize that, you know. But I do think, you know, let's take a look at the rack, okay? So let's take the puck off. Let's check the rack. Remember, we were down to 1,394. So we were below our 1,500 bankroll. So we got 900 in black, another 500 in green, that's 1,400, 1,500. So we have 1, 2, 3, 340, 345, 348 in profit right now. Does that mean we play any differently? No. To me, you only play differently within the hand. So you can go up levels, you know. You can go up levels within a hand. Let me break this down to nickels. $15 pass line. All right, here we go. All right, we are ready for the next shooter. That was roll 76. We are at 9:53 p.m. Eastern. The back is just starting to hurt. So I do not know if we'll get to 100 rolls. This is shooter number 9. All right, we are on the come out. Now, because we needed the 6, for those of you that are smart, you probably hopped the 6 on the come out. Here we go. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 will be the point. 4 easy. It was almost a hard 6, but not quite. Mark the 4. I need some reds. All right, got my come bet out there. I am all set. Here we go. And there's a 4-1 Truck and Camper. 415. It's going to travel up there. All right, 4 is the point. That was a 5. We're ready to go. Craig says he's out way over his skills. Here we go. And those dice didn't even make it barely past the pass line. And it's going to be a 4-3 because it was a crappy low throw. And that was my bad. Nothing like having the dice hit the table and then they don't roll or go anywhere. They just died. That sucked. All right, we're going to have to recover from that short roll. All right, this quarter right here, it's going to pay for the 25 already up there. $15 pass, $5 crap check. And we are on to the next one. Hey, Arnell, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Here we go, this is the come out. And we have a come out 7, 5-2. pull the back. All right, we're going to win on the pass line, but we were working everything, so we actually the pass line win is going to pay for the ATS. So this quarter is going to pay for the other 15. There's 10 change. We're going to press the pass line, press the crap check. And you know, we got some ones over here. We're going to hop the reds for 6. Boy, if we ever do the D8 table again, I got to go back to the other side of the table because I am killing my back with this throw. It's because this throw in particular requires me to lean over the table more. Here we go. There's a 6-3, soft 9 to Franks. Might have raked the dice a little out of camera. No, it's in camera. I did a good job. All right, this all comes down. Nine will be the point. All right, here we go. We're going heavy because we're going out with a bang, because we're past 80 rolls. Yeah, I can't do certain things because of things are in the way because of the camera setup. Easier said than done. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. Mark it. We have 90 on the 8. It's going to win 105. I'm going to go right up to 180. Grab the other hardways. Rack a nickel. Hey, Mad Dog Craps, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, sorry, Chaz. No 12. Sorry. Here we go. And we have a 3-2-5. All right, we have 75 on it. It's going to win 105. We're going to take it to 150. Put 30 in the rack. Mark it. All bets set here. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5 back to back. We have 150 on it. That's going to win 210. We're now going to regress to 160 across. And bring the rest back to the rack. Which is going to be 690 back to the rack. All bets set. Here we go. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Four easy. Mark it. Lose the hard four. We're going to win 50 for one up top. Going to go right to 75. Bring the hard four back for 5. And we're all set. So we're probably going to power press here on out. Here we go. There's a 4 deuce. 6 easy. Mark it. Gonna lose the hard 6. Gonna throw out a quarter. Go right to 90. Bring the hard 6 back. And we're all good to go. All bets set. We reached over 100 active in Crapsee tonight. Here we go. We got a 3 deuce. 5 easy. There really is no easy, but 5. That's a no fielder. It's going to win 35. I'm going to go right to 75, rack 10. All bets set. I'll go back to the chat in just a second. Here we go. And there's an ace deuce, 3 craps. It's probably the least thrown number tonight. We'll do a $10 C&E. All bets set. Right, you see 40 out of 101. 101 are active, 40 are playing at one time on the table together. So that both numbers fluctuate. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. C&E will fall. 35 on the 8. Power pressing to 90. We're going to lose the heart 8. That's for the heart 8. Here we go. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Ooh, I can feel the back pretty bad right now. All right. I'm going to lose the hard 4. Let's get it in the roll tracker. We have 75 on it. That's going to win 150. Taking it to 150, racking 75. All bets set here. Here we go. And we have a 6-2 easy 8. All right, we're going to lose the heart 8. We have 90 on the 8. I'm going to go to 150 on the 8. Rack 45. All bets set. Here we go. And we got a yo 6-5 mid-mo yo. Mark it. Here we go. 6-3-9, soft 9, the Franks. That is our point. Puck comes off. Going to win 35 up top. Going to win 20 on the pass line. We'll reduce the pass line to 15. Let's do a $20 world bet. We'll also grab the heart 8. All of it's working on the come out. We're just going to rack the 9 because I think we're going to do a regression after we make a point. All right, this is the come out. All bets set. Here we go. And there's a 5-4 JMac hard 9. 9 will be the point again. World bet falls. Mark the 9. We're going to regress back down to 160 across. Bring another 355 back to the rack. Pretty much guaranteeing us profit for the night, which is what I hope for. All right, all bets set. We're going to continue with power pressing. Here we go. And life said, no, you're not. You're not going to continue power pressing. You're great that you regressed to guarantee yourself profit, but you are 6-1 and you are done for the night. All right. That's going to do it. That is 95 rolls. It is 10:15 p.m. My back is killing me. But at least we ended on a great note since we got it into the teens on that last shooter. So hopefully it brought back some of you who got hit hard on those PSOs right in the middle of the shooting. All right, let's see if we made anything. Let's bring all this out here. I'm going to count backwards here. That's going to be a purple chip. Exchange that for a black chip. Exchange these for purple chips. All right. We had a $1,500 bankroll right there. We profited $621 in profit. $621 in profit on a $1,500 bankroll. We had to go into our bankroll because we kind of kicked our buy-in, our $600 buy-in, to the curb, unfortunately. All right, let's go over to Crapsee, see who won the night. That is not Crapsee. There's Crapsee. All right, let's go to the leaderboard. All right. Hard 6-8, John C. won tonight with 11,347 in profit with no rebuy. Dylan, close behind at 11,163 with no rebuy. Lee only had one rebuy, but still managed 8,000 plus in profit. Big money Bill, no rebuy, it's 6,700 profit. Excuse me. And Big Money, no rebuy, 6,400 in profit. Let me grab some water here, and we'll do the top, round out the top 10. All right, rounding out the top 10, we have Chemo, Sheffer, Zim 31, Lars 68, and Big Money Ray, all of them over 3,000 to 6,000 plus in profit. That is awesome. Let's look at the roll distribution. It was getting fatter as we were going through the night, although Big Red still won the evening. No midnights tonight, but 7 aces. 7 aces and no midnight. Wow. We had as many aces as we had yos. That's not supposed to happen. All the other numbers were at or under their probability, except the 4. Of course, Big Red. When the puck was on, 5s were getting hit the most with 11. All right, let's go back over here. By the way, these are all ways you can support the channel. There's many ways. I picked a bunch of different ways so that you weren't tied to just one app if you're not used to using any particular app. All right, we are back at the table. That was awesome. That was fun. It had definitely been a while. I was down and out sick, and we had a couple of family emergencies, and so this is the first time I've gone live in almost a month. So of course my back hurts. Of course my knees hurt. We will try again to make the most of another live next week. I don't know if it'll be Tuesday or Thursday. I am kind of doing my lives, trying to do them in and around Jeff when he does his things with Gargoyle and Ed. You know, I don't ever want to go live when they're going live because I like to watch their content. Jeff and G had an awesome show last week regarding So You Think You Know Craps when G brought out all the different layouts of all the casinos that he's either been to, played. Pretty cool. But thank you all for, I am not on camera tonight just because. But thank you. I'm going to use my hands. I'm over here now. Now I'm over here. Now I'm over here. All right. Thank you all for joining me. We don't like to have the 6-1 on camera. We like to have the Old Bay bushel on camera. There's the 5-5. Everybody, have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining the show. Thank you for letting me roll for you. That was fun. I've been practicing those dice sets for over 6 weeks now. You know, and it's making a lot of money in practice. We need to go to the casino and we need to see how it does because it's a bouncy table at the casino. So we need to know how we do on a bouncy table. That's why I've been throwing towards a bouncy side. But I appreciate you all. Thank you all for joining tonight. I'll see you next time. And when you're at your tables, season your play. Later.